In Beyond the Gates, the Winterfest celebration, normally a glittering, elegant event that unites the entire community, turns into a night of jealousy, heartbreak, and emotional chaos as Leslie's long-suppressed insecurities explode in public. What begins as a polished evening of lights, music, and laughter quickly spirals out of control when Ted unexpectedly pairs up with Shanice, sparking a storm of envy and betrayal that exposes just how fragile Leslie's composure really is beneath her graceful exterior. The episode opens with the Gates mansion dressed in pure winter magic. Twinkling lights hang from the balconies, ice sculptures shimmer in the moonlight, and the ballroom glows with a soft silver hue. The Winterfest is not just a social event. It's a symbol of power and prestige, a tradition dating back to the founding families of the town. Leslie, ever the perfectionist hostess, has spent weeks orchestrating every detail to make the night flawless. On the surface, she appears calm and radiant, moving elegantly among the guests with a practiced smile. But beneath her poise lies a deep unease. Ted, recently distant and contemplative after learning shocking truths about his family through Kat's secret DNA investigation, arrives at the party looking conflicted, but determined to move forward. He's still processing the revelation that Eva is his half-sister, and that Leslie's past was built on hidden affairs and buried secrets. Though he hasn't fully confronted Leslie yet, he's made one thing clear to himself. He no longer wants to be manipulated by guilt or obligation. As the night unfolds, the traditional Winterfest pairing ceremony begins. It's a light-hearted ritual where guests are matched randomly for the first dance, a way to encourage mingling and build new bonds. When Ted's name is announced, the crowd expects him to be paired with Leslie, as they often are during these events. But this year, fate, or perhaps someone's subtle interference, has other plans. The name called alongside Ted's is Shanice. Shanice, beautiful and self-assured, has been quietly emerging as one of the mansion's most intriguing figures in recent episodes. With her sharp wit and calm demeanor, she represents everything Leslie used to be: confident, magnetic, and unapologetically independent. As Ted and Shanice step onto the dance floor, the chemistry between them is undeniable. Their dance is slow, natural, and unforced, filled with warmth rather than pretense. Leslie watches from across the ballroom, her smile tightening with every turn of their waltz. The more the guests whisper about how good Ted and Shanice look together, the more Leslie's control begins to slip. Inside her, old wounds reopen. She remembers the years she spent being adored, the way every man's eyes used to follow her, and the pride she felt in being the one who commanded the room. Now seeing Ted laugh with another woman, especially one younger, radiant, and effortless, strikes a nerve she can't hide. When the dance ends, Ted thanks Shanice warmly and stays by her side to continue their conversation. Leslie approaches, trying to mask her bitterness with charm, but her tone carries a hint of ice. "You're certainly enjoying yourself," she says to Ted, her words coated in